Hello and welcome to BISP Solution. So we will continue. We will resume a session about the Oracle Fusion Finance, where we are doing accounts receivable creation and concepts. So today's topic will be like this. So we are going to cover today's topic, that will be the balance forward billing. Uh, balance forward billing. Balance forward billing, or we can say in short form BFB, configuration and process. So we are going to do this topic here. Balance forward billing configuration process means that if we are having a customer and we are issuing multiple invoices, bills to that particular customer, so we can issue the balance, we can issue the invoices after one and issue that the balance forwarding billing, or we can say is consolidated billing. Here in BFB means, when suppose if we are issuing a customer today billing, issuing a transaction today, and we are received, and again we are issuing fresh transaction tomorrow's, and we are receiving to that particular amount. Suppose if we are having a customer while doing continuous issuing of the continuous issuing of the transaction, we can issue one transaction on a particular due date. The due date will be decided by the customer and the by the entity to issue one a bill, one transaction at a time, and show you the balance of that particular bill. A fairly example on this balance forwarding billing process we can take as a credit card, where we have to pay all the due amount on a particular date. So this means uh, the balancing forward billing will be done. So the and if you see in a going concern business, the balance forward billing concept is important, because if we issue because just like we have done the previous topic in the revenue recognition, where we have to issue the bills continuously, so the balance of one bill will be carried forward to the other bill. So that means the balance is forwarding to the next in transaction. That's why the balance forward billing configuration process is important. So how this configuration will be done in the application and process in the application, we will go and see. So the first step in the configuration, we have to create the balance forwarding billing cycle. So for that we have to create the balance forward billing cycle. We have to do. So balance forward billing cycle we have to do. So here we go to a project. Here we go to a project. We'll go to a project and we search it down, balance forwarding billing cycle. Balance forward billing cycle. I got down. Balance forward billing cycle. Yeah, under the manage, there is only one task is available, so only one path we can say, and we move forward to the manage forward billing cycle. Here we can go to the task, and under this we will provide this the required information we have to set up. So click on add button and we move here. So now the name we can give any name. So suppose we are giving the name right now, we will give the name monthly. Now the description, if we can copy it. So the start date is when, from when you are start, from when this BFV cycle is going to be started. We can choose the date, so we will choose today's date, or you can or you can choose the any start date from where you want to start your BFV cycle, where we can start BFV cycle. So we will choose a today's date. So the frequency is particularly the days. That means that the daily or a monthly or a weekly, we can select it down any frequency we want of the BFV cycle. So we will choose the weekly, we'll choose monthly. So repeat every days. So this is the days when we want to repeat this. Suppose today's is the 17th of September. So from when that the frequency will be repeat, from when you want to repeat this frequency, that is the 1 month. So we want I want that so we will select 1 month, that every month this BFV cycle will be repeat, and we can choose any day from which day you want to repeat this. So it can be like this, so particular you can choose the 30, we can choose the 30 days, or we can choose most days. So we are selecting today's date, that is the day 17. We can check the box of the day. So here if you want to select the last day of the month, suppose there you have sorry, suppose we want to check the last day of month. And why we check this box? Because so suppose some months have 31st days, some months have 28 and 30 days. So but the application will be choose to repeat every last day, whether it is the 31st day or whether it is a 30th day. So that's why we can select this last day of month, and exclude and Saturday and Sundays we can also be selected here. We can select the Saturday Sunday. So BFV cycle cannot be repeat on Saturday or Sundays. So we can click done. If you want to create another, you can create the another one. So we create done. Now we can save and close. Now we have just completed the first step, that is manage balance forwarding billing cycles. Now the next step on this configuration process will be the payment terms. So now we have to create the BFV payment terms. The next step will be the BFV payment terms. Yes, it is different payment terms that we have created under the receivable payment terms. So we have to create the payment terms for ons. So we'll go, and here you can see the payment terms. So we will select this payment terms, click go to task option. We have already conducted one payment terms, but this payment terms will be different. So we'll click on add button, we create this. Now the payment term set, the payment term sets we are taking a common set because of certain reasons that we can choose the common set. All the configuration will be covered under this common set. Click on OK. The name, what the name we can provide. So we can provide the name of the payment terms, that can be the net 45 anything. So we can use BFV. 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 So we can use B net 10. The description, we can choose it this description. The billing cycle, if you want to, you can choose the billing cycle that we have selected, that is APL monthly. You can choose it. And the discount basis invoice amount, we are choosing it. The installment options, we choose include tax and freight in first. The date, you can see, is already selected, so we have to be make the scheduled. So we have been schedule. So after just clicking that, the payment schedule will be come up here. So in this payment schedule, we have to be give the days on when. So we are using the BFB net 10, so we will just give the 10 days. After that we'll start it. So we save and close. So this is how we can create the payment terms, as we all know how to create a payment terms in the receivable configuration. So now the third step of this cycle will be creating the customer profile class. So we have to define the customer profile class. Customer profile class. So we'll go to the customer profile class. I'll go to the customer profile class, and we create a customer profile class for the balance BFB cycle. So we click on create button. We will just go and add on. So provide the profile class name. I just give the profile class name APL profile class. The description, we can copy and paste it. The collector, we have already been created the AB. As soon you will select this, we have to be go to the terms, and that we have created a that we have created right now. Okay. So first we have to enable the balance forwarding billing. So as soon you click on the checkbox, give the warning enabling or disabling will remove the payment terms from this program. Do you want to continue? You just click on yes button. So after this, we can see the payment terms here. So you can see if this if we have disabled that checkbox, the payment terms that we have created in a normal receivable for the receivable payment terms is comes in the list. But as soon as we have enabled the balance forwarding bill, the payment terms options has been changed. So we choose that we have created this. So balance level, we have to create the account, or you can see on the site. As we all know that about bill level on the account or on the site, we just choose the account level. And here as well, we will go to the detailed summary. So if we move forward, the statement and tuning, that statement cycle we have selected as on monthly. With the let's hold on a second and check. Let's check the payment terms again, that we have just gave the name differently or not. We go to our project. Here we will search it. So we have just selected this AFPL BFB net 10 we are creating. So we have giving the monthly, so just we are just cross checking this. So it is the monthly is coming, so we'll just choose the monthly. So now we have already covered all this. Statement and tuning will be changed to monthly, and this has been changed. We click save and so we will save and close. Now of are we missing anything? Let's see. It is saying billing cycle, so we have to be the site is showing slow. So it's sign a statement, we have just select this, so the statement cycle will be removed, and we'll click on save and close again. Okay. Monthly we have been selected. Click save and close. Yes, it has been selected. We click on done. So now we have created the customer profile class. Now what we have to create, we have to create the customer. For this BF we will create a customer. So option create customer, then we will go. So we have created customer profile, then we have to create the customer, and after that we have to assign the BFV customer profile class to the customer. So we are creating a separate customer. We'll go and create a new customer. We'll give BFV customer. Address site that we have already created, that are the RDS. The site name we will give BFV site 1. We'll add down the address, and then we will assign this through that uh, through the customer profile class. Let's hold on a second, let's control it. taking a time. Let's select the address, and from here below on the address purpose we will add on the address, that is the bill to and the ship to. So we first add the bill to, and the second we will add the ship to, that we have to say create the address. After that, save and close. We'll go and again manage the customer. Now here we'll go to the account number on first. On the profile history, on actions we will correct the record, and we will assign the profile class to this customer that we have created. That is we have created APL FBF profile class. Will assign so that the credit and collections will be assigned to this customer. Click save and close, and we'll go and create the site profile by profile of this customer. Again we will go to the profile history. Again we will go to the profile history, and now we create the site profile as it we have already created. So just save and close. Now we will do the transaction. I will go 2 or 3 transactions to justify a BFP configuration and process. So we will go to the receivable workbench, and we create at least two transactions. Go and create a transaction. The business unit will be the APL, invoice. So customer we have to be select. We have to choose the customer. So here we have just choose the customer. The descriptions we will can give the memo line that we have created. We will just provide that memo line. Let's go and give the descriptions. We create a first transaction, any amount we will create, and now we will again and create a complete and create another transaction. So in the second transaction we will just taking a random amount. So the one transaction has been completed, and now we will just do the second transaction. So we will just click complete and close. Now we will go to the scheduled process, and there we will justify a configuration and process that we have just right now. So we'll go on the schedule process. Let's see if there is any bug, then we will not be able to move forward, but here we can just see this. and we will search the task name will be the balance forward bills. Create balance forward bills. We'll just click OK. Yeah, the generate bill, we want print and final balance. We will choose print draft balance forward bills. Business unit, if we want to give, we can give it. It is not mandatory one here. Now the print output, it is asking yes. Billing cycle that we have created, AP monthly that we have created. The currency we are dealing in the US dollar, so there is no other when we submit this. So just remember this, and so now we are creating a balance forward bills to justify the configuration and the process that we are doing, and it has been paused. Let's see. There you can see we have succeeded the creating the balance forward details. So when you click this button, okay, it's again it is giving the same thing. Let's go and no, no. We'll go and check this. When you click this, you will see the detailed report. Click on here again. So let's go and see on the billing on the transaction. If this is not available, then I'll show you in the next session. So we'll go and see the billing transaction. So go and manage transactions, and we give the customer EFP, search it. So I'll will see in the next session about this. So I'll show you the report in the next session. So thank you for joining this session, and we'll continue in the next. Thank you.